Hi, I'm Ian the Machine Freeman, and with me I have my student Lee Wedgwood. Today we're going to show you the basics of what I would like to call the fundamentals of mixed martial arts. I'm going to show you things that I use in a fight, things that work. It is the small things which mean quite a lot in MMA. A lot of people miss them out when actually drilling these things. I'm going to show you how to do them correctly. So, welcome to the Machine Fundamentals of Mixed Martial Arts. Alright, in this DVD series what I would like to show is MMA cardio. This is machine MMA cardio. This is things that I've picked up throughout my travels throughout the world, and also things that I've made up myself. MMA cardio is a little bit different to just going for a run. It's a little bit different than just doing stand-up kickboxing. Obviously in MMA we need to be able to kickbox standing up and then go to the ground and grapple. So most of the things I'm going to show are a mixture of both. Strike standing, down to the ground, back up to your feet, strike standing, and then back down to the ground again. Now everything we're going to do is times by 10. So I'm going to explain what we do, then I'm going to show you real time, and then all you have to do is times that by 10. That is one set finished. Then we move on to the next exercise. So what we're going to do, Lee's going to hold the pads for me. We're going to do a 4-shot combination. Now the 4 shots can be anything you want. I'm going to use a jab, a cross, left hook followed off with the right cross again. Now if you're not sure how to do strikes very well, all you have to do is throw 4 straight punches on the pads. This is the easy way to do it. But any 4 combinations, you can add uppercuts, you can do anything, as long as you throw 4 punches. So nice and simple, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4-shot combination. That's half of 1 rep done. Because the next part what I'm going to do is I'm going to sprawl. I'm going to go down to the ground. I'm going to sprawl just like MMA if somebody was going to shoot in on me, so I'm going to sprawl. I'm going to sprawl down to the ground, and as fast as I can I'm going to get back up. So I do the 4 punches, 1, 2, 3, 4. I sprawl. I get back up, and I'm back up ready to do my second rep. Now, as you notice, when I go back to my feet, I go back to my feet in a fight stance. It's no good coming down into a sprawl, having to get back to your knees and then clambering back up like this, because if it was a real fight, the guy would be on top of you or hitting you as you were getting up. So everything we're doing here, although it's a cardio workout, everything we do is as if it was a real fight. And I need to be quick, I need to be fast, and I need to be precise. If you don't know how to do a sprawl properly, or you're not capable of doing a sprawl, then what you can add in is 1, 2, 3, 4. Come down to your knees, do a press up, and then stand back up to do your second rep. So we're doing 10 reps is 1 set. So I'm going to do 3 straight off in a row, real time, just so you can see how it looks. Three out of 10 reps. What I'm going to do now is 4 punches and shoot. What I mean by shoot is if I was in an MMA fight, I would shoot down for a single leg, take my opponent down. Obviously I can't take Lee down in this because it's just a cardio exercise. So I'm going to do my 4 punches, no matter what 4 combinations they are. Then I'm going to shoot down using my left hand to pick to go around one side of the leg, come through the legs, stand back up, shoot down using my right hand to pick, go around the legs, come back up. And I'm going to do this 10 times. So that's 5 on each leg. I will show you simply 3 repetitions, but I need to do 10 to make 1 set. Right, 4 punches no matter what combination they are. 1, 2, 3, 4. I shoot down with the left hand, grab the ankle, come around the corner. From the back, I come through the legs, I stand back up, and I'm now facing the target once again in my fight stance. Again, I don't want to get back up and have to change stance. I want to be up and ready to fight. I showed you slow motion, now I'm going to show you in real time. 3 reps out of 10 makes 1 set. I'd like to show you an exercise that we call piggybacks. It's not really an MMA move, but the fact that we're standing up first, dropping down, scooting through the legs, coming back up to throw some knees, dropping back down again, come through the legs, and then back at the beginning where we started, and that is just 1 rep. It's good for the cardio, it's really good for the lungs. So I'm going to go through it, slow motion, show you how it's done. So, 4-shot combination, 1, 2, 3, 4. I drop down as if I was shooting. I go through the legs, I come back up, I grab a hold of my partner's shoulders, I jump up with both legs and I knee the pads. I then drop back down, I come through the legs, I come back up, I face my opponent and I'm ready to strike. Now I'm going to show you 3 reps, 10 reps make a set, and I'm going to show you in real time. For this set, we're going to try and imagine we're doing a high double. If you want to know how you do a high double, refer back to my takedown DVD, and this is how we do a high double. Obviously, I'm not taking Lee down, I'm just using it as a cardio exercise and also a strength exercise. I'm going to hit 4 shots, shoot in, do a high double, pick Lee up off the floor, place him back down, come back ready for my 2nd rep. This is how we do it in slow motion. 4-shot combination, 1, 2, 3, 4, shoot in, grab the high double, pick the leg off the floor, up in the air, put him down, come back, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I'm going to show you how to do it real time. 3 reps, 10 reps, make 1 set. Three reps, high double. Now I'd like to show a 4-shot combination followed by 10 skip knees. Skip knees can be a little bit awkward to do. I'll show you how to go through it, but don't worry. If you can't do a skip knee, just throw your knees up one after the other, because we're more bothered about the cardio part of this exercise than we're bothered about the actual technique side of it. But I'll show you how we do it nice and slow motion, and then I will show you how to do it real time after that. 4-shot combination, 1, 2, 3, 4. I grab in a tie clinch. My back leg is set up, and once my back leg's set up, I let it go, throw the knee, 1. I then drop this leg down to the floor as I bring my left leg back, 2. And again, drop my left leg down to the floor as I bring my right leg back. That is a skip knee. 4 punches, 10 reps. If 10 knees equals 1 rep. I'm going to show you how to do 3 reps in real time. Three reps of a 10 rep set. Next set will be a 4-shot combination with 10 free squats. Now, everyone knows how to do a squat. Free squat, we're obviously going to do it without any weight whatsoever. And depending how much restriction you have in your knee joints, it'll depend how far you can go down. The further down, the better. Obviously, if you're not supple enough to go all the way down, just go down as far as you can, as long as you finish 10 reps, which equals 1 set. I'll go through nice and slow, 4-shot combination, followed by 10 reps. 1, 2, 3, 4. I step forward, put my hands across my chest like this, then I squat all the way down as much as I can, all the way back up. Squat all the way down as much as I can, all the way back up. Once I get to 10, I go back to my fight stance and I throw the 4-shot combination. Now I'll show you real time, 4 punches, 10 squats for 1 rep. That's 3 reps of a 10 rep set. I'd like to show you a 4-shot combination with press-ups. Everyone can do press-ups, but depending on how strong you are, it depends whether you do a full, nice, deep press-up or you do it from your knees. If you do it from your knees, it becomes a lot easier. Just put your knees on the ground, cross your ankles behind you, and then do nice, easy press-ups. But again, we're doing a 4-shot combination. Drop down to the floor, do 10 press-ups, and then back up. That is 1 rep. So we're doing 100 press-ups in a set. So I'm going to show you nice and easy how it's done, and then we'll do it in real time. 4-shot combination, 1, 2, 3, 4. I drop down to the floor. Whether you're on your knuckles or flat on your hand, it makes no difference. For the easy reps, you cross your ankles behind you, and you keep yourself on your knees. You go down, and do 10 repetitions. If you want to do it the correct way, on your toes, legs up, back nice and flat, 10 repetitions. Come straight back to your feet, always in your fight stance. And then you do your second repetition, starting off with the 4-shot combination. Now I'm going to do 3 reps in real time. That was 3 reps out of a 10 rep set. In this set, I'm going to show you a 4-shot combination followed by 10 sit-ups. Again, we're up on top doing strikes, drop down to the floor and do 10 sit-ups. I'll show you how to do an easier set of sit-ups and I'll show you how to do the correct way of doing sit-ups. I'll do it nice and slow, just for 1 rep. 4 shots, 1, 2, 3, 4. I drop down on the floor and my partner stands on my feet. This helps me do my sit-ups correctly. For the easy way of doing sit-ups, I keep my chin on my chest, just put my hands flat on the floor and come up 10 times, nice and easy. Then I stand back up. For a normal set of reps, keep your chin on your chest, hands up high so that all the weight is up on your top half. Come up all the way up till your elbows touch your thigh, then you come back down so that your lower back touches the floor. Do not, and I repeat, do not come all the way back, because what you're doing then is you're relaxing your abs and then you're using your hip flexors and the pressure off your feet to lift yourself back up again. If you keep your chin on your chest, come all the way up, then just come down to your lower back, then back up again. Nothing is moving and nothing is working apart from your abdominal muscles, and that's obviously what we're looking for. Once you've done your 10 reps, Lee stands back up, I come back to my feet and I do my second rep. Now I'll show you 3 reps in real time. 3 reps of a 10 rep set. So the 4-punch combination with an exercise afterward just gives you an idea of what kind of cardio work that I do. Everything is explosive. One of the main factors I have to tell you is we need to punch as hard as we can every time I hit them pads. Even when I'm getting down to my last rep, I'm doing 10 reps in total, I'm tired, I'm down to my last rep, I've got 4 more punches to do. I need to hit them with all my power. That represents the end of a fight. At the end of a fight, you're tired, the judges need to see you progress near the end, they will give you the points decision at the end, so you need to throw them punches nice and hard. Always look strong, and always look strong when you're doing cardio. Now there's so many more different exercises we can do, but if I showed you them all, we would do a 1 hour just of showing you how to hit pads, and I want to show you more things. Some of the exercises we can do is we can lay down on our back, have your opponent squat over your legs and hold the pads at the side so that you do hooks. You do 5 sit-ups and then throw 4 hooks afterwards. This will strengthen up the abdominal muscles. Also what you can do is add kicks. Use a kick shield. Now if you imagine that Lee had a kick shield in his hand, I would throw the 4-punch combination and then I would throw a nice thigh kick 5 times on one side, 5 times on the other. Then do the body kicks, even head kicks if you want. If you're not sure how to do kicks, get my striking DVD and that will show you how to do inside kicks, outside kicks, body kicks, front kicks, everything else. Now, that is not just it. You can add anything you want. You can do jumping jacks, star jumps, squat thrusts, anything you want. It's your exercise. As long as you are adding the 4 punches first, dropping down to the floor, getting back up as fast as you can, and you'll be as fit as me in no time. This part of my cardio workout is simply called the box. A lot of my guys line up the boxes in the gym and we do a cardio workout on here. Obviously it's an aerobic workout box, but we don't do aerobic kind of exercises on it. What we do is press-ups, sit-ups, star jumps. We do everything we possibly can to get up and down off the box. What I try to do is if I'm doing a stand-up exercise first, the next exercise I do is something down on the ground and just keep changing it over like that. We do 3 5-minute rounds. We start off with a really light warm-up 5 minutes just to get the circulation going. Then we go on to a medium workout on the next 5 minutes. Then we push it really hard on the last 5 minutes. It's entirely up to you how you do your 5 minutes. You can start off with 2 minutes if you're not very fit, then build it up to 2.5, up to 4 minutes. You can even do 1 10-minute round. It's entirely up to you. It's all about what you do and how well you accomplish it. Now, I'll show you how we work the box. We're on the long end of the box. As you can see, there's no support in the middle. Someone who is 16, 17, 18 stone, they're going to start to put a little bit force on the middle of the box. So what we do is we go to the end of the box where the step is. All we do throughout the whole exercise is step up and down on the box. Depending on how fit you want to be, it depends how fast we go up and down on the box. Simple enough. But then what we do every 10 seconds, if we want to be really fit, every 5 seconds, we then shout out to move. We'll shout star jumps, we'll shout sit-ups, anything, up and down on the box. But as soon as you have done 10 reps, you go back to the end of the box without any pause, and then you start stepping again. And we do this for 3 5-minute rounds. Now I'm going to show you individual exercises that we do before I show you a 2-minute exercise. This exercise I want to show you is star jumps. Simple star jumps but using the box. Again, you start off on the end, yourself or your instructor shouts out star jumps. As soon as they shout star jumps, you go over your box. Then you do 10 star jumps just like this. You do 10 star jumps. As soon as you've done the 10th one, you come back to the end of your box and then you start stepping ready to do your next exercise. Now I'm going to show you how to do sit-ups. There's 2 forms of sit-ups we do on the box. There's the narrow sit-ups and the wide sit-ups. And obviously I'll show you how we do that. Again, we start off doing our steps. Depending on what round you're in, depending on how fast you go up and down on the steps. They shout sit-ups. I grab a hold of the side of the box with my feet, my ankles, I come down to the floor and just do 10 normal sit-ups. Now that is the narrow-ended sit-ups. If someone shouts wide sit-ups, I'll be doing my steps. Shout wide sit-ups, I go around to the wide end of the box, I come down on the floor, and I hold the box at the widest part. Now the exercise that you're trying to accomplish here is do the sit-ups without moving the box. If you do a sit-up and the box starts to move, then you're using your legs more than your abs. 10 reps. Once you've done your 10 reps, straight back to your box and then start stepping again. Now I'm going to show you how to do squats on the box. Again, stepping up, shout squats, you go over the box, hands on your shoulders across your chest, and you come down as far as you can. If you can't touch the box with your backside, don't worry about it, but we're doing 10 reps. Once you've done 10, you come back, you start stepping again, that's squats. Now I'm going to show you how to do press-ups on the box. Now there's so many different forms of press-ups we can do on here. Depending on which press-ups you want to do, obviously just take your time, go through them all, one after the other, or mix them in between other exercises. So we're stepping on the box, we shout press-ups. Now this is feet on the box press-ups. We put our feet on the box, normal press-up position, 10 press-ups, straight back to the box. Now we've got on, off the box. We can go left side, we can go right side, or we can do them all together. So, on the box, normal press-up position, working the triceps as well as the chest. If you're not strong enough, you can go to your knees. And then there's off the box. Put one hand on, this is on the right hand side. Do 10 press-ups. Then we do 10 press-ups on the left hand side. Then you can mix them all together. Do that 10 times, straight back to your box, and you can mix that up into your workout. I'm going to do what we call the jump over. There's the jump over and the jump on and off. Simple little commands so that your students and yourself understand what they are when you come to doing the full exercise. Again, we start off repping on the box, just stepping up and down. Someone shouts jump over. We go to the side of the box and we're going to have both feet together. We're going to jump clear over the box to the opposite side, one touch and then back over. 10 reps. Like a skiing motion. And there's also a jump over, on and off. Simple, on the box, off the box, on the box, off the box. Do that 10 times, great for agility. As soon as you've done 10, straight back to the end of the box and then start stepping again. This exercise I'm going to do burpees. I'm going to stay at this end of the box, I'm going to do a squat thrust and I'm going to jump up. For those who are not as fit or not as agile, just jump up with your legs straight up and down. Those who are fit, do a knee tuck. Jump up with your knee as high as you can up in the air. I'll show you what it looks like. We're here, we're stepping it up and down. Burpee. Grab a hold of the box. We do a squat thrust. We come back, we jump straight up and down, back down again to a squat thrust. For those who are a little bit more fit, we step up and down. Shout burpees. We drop down, we do a squat thrust, come back,